Hey everybody out there in YouTube land, this is your big brother Phil with another edition of the Sidewalk Saint. Filming live from my vehicle in downtown Seattle. Just kidding. Anyways, I'm being silly. Just wanted to put a shout out to my brother who subscribed for me. You know, I don't got a lot of people that listen, but I hope I get more in the goal of helping people out and people getting information that is used and practiced by what would be called masters or I'd give it any name you want. Anyways, to be on point today, we're going to talk about families staying together. Families staying together. So, a little brief thing about my experience was, you know, the wife and I, or the this is for everybody, I'm sure, that's ever been in a relationship with a woman. You know, we just fight over nothing, and it's never anything important, and it's always just, it was never worth even being mad about, and you either go one way or you go the other. So, what I've found is, and this might be hard to do for just about anybody, but a hug, man. A big fat hug. Even if you're mad at them, still hug them. Just grab them and hold on tight. Don't even let go, even if they're pushing you away. And you know, some women will push you away, man. And that's real disheartening. It can be. But grab on and hang on. Now, don't start choking them or anything, all right? If you're going to choke them, don't do it. Anyways, I'm just joking. But yeah, seriously, you know, sometimes you feel like you want that. You can't be irresponsible with your feelings. They're very powerful. They have a massive effect. And my effect was, I think, that basically I've been thinking about women too much, and I created the situation where I could be separated and start to partake of other women. You know what, man? It's cool, but it's not. I got 2 kids. My wife's actually really cool. My life's really amazing. And you know what? I've had more than enough girlfriends, and even if you have or hadn't, you know, that's my justification that, you know, she's just amazing. She's pretty damn sexy too. You know what? God bless her. I'm lucky, you know. Some women may just, and God bless all women in all shapes before I say this, but some women kind of just fail after kids physically. And I don't know that it's genetic or whatever it is, and I don't really care too much to say it. But yeah, I mean, and it can be hard on a guy to have a woman that turns into a sack of meat. Not that any woman would ever be a sack of meat. God bless them all. I apologize for even saying that. I'm just saying you give up completely and turn into this thing that, you know, it's not good. Don't do it. You don't have to. Nobody does. There's always a way to at least take care of your own physical health, whatever shape you be. But you don't have to become a blob. And a lot of women go that way, and God bless them all on their journey, and I hope they can get back to better physical health. Anyways, we're getting way off track. I love women in any size, shape, or form because they all need love and they all deserve it, and they are the mothers of our children, so bless them all. That's the end of my statement on that. So let's get to the point, though. But yeah, you know, now's a hard time. This is super duper hard. Corona's all over the place, and the whole world is shut down. They're trying to make it look like it's still rolling, but it's not. You know, most of the stuff that was not that great is going to fall away. This is really going to be a big cleansing. And I hate to say that, because for anyone that's lost someone to Corona, I want to send you out my most deepest compassion of all. My God, it's like, you know. So I'll also just throw out a tidbit of information that I've been given through my knowings, and they told me when East and West medicine meets, this will end. Not one more person will have to die, and they said the cure would be acupuncture as opposed to using chemicals in the body. So yeah, that's what they said. I hope someone tries it, because I've been 100% on everything else I've said. So that'll be what they're gonna want to do. I think there's more to it. There was more to it. I don't know what the other thing was, but of course, eventually we'll be able to physically heal ourselves or be healed by others through intention and meditation, which actually is a thing now. It's called spontaneous remission, when you decide to accept the love of the universe into you, and everybody's got behind you, and you feel like you want to stay, and you do. And it just goes away, whatever it was. So that's amazing stuff. Anyways, family together. Let's get back on track. So yeah, let me tell you something. My really good friends told me, super beautiful people that I used to play music with and have a lot of fun with, and I haven't seen them in a while, but I still love them very much. And they said once you get through the hard times, it only gets better. So let me tell you about after me and my wife made up. I just love her more than ever. More than ever. Just absolutely. Oh my God. We're just closer than we've ever been. When you can get to the other side of that wall, and you can drop the wall and see eye to eye in a loving and compassionate way, that's what's up. That is what's up. When you just the same love you have for your children, that's it right there. You love your kid no matter what the fuck they do. Excuse my language. You don't care. They're your kids. You'd back them up if they did do something wrong. A lot of moms would. And so, yeah, you know what I mean? You just love them no matter what. And so you can get close to that love with your wife. That's powerful stuff. And that's stuff that changes lives. And you know what? We all need to take responsibility for our children's lives. That will be the absolute bottom line for what I'm saying today. And I'm not even going to stop talking about that till the end of this video, because that is the key thing. What keeps us together the most? Kids. Why would we stay with our wife if we hated her guts or she hated us? The kids. That's why. People take a dive for that one. And you know what? You can figure out a way with just about any person to make things better, or at least survivable or livable, because you love your kids so much. And you know what? That's how it should be, because they are what matters. Really. Once you have a kid, you got to understand, not just responsibility, but they are what matters. A lot of selfish people out there that they're like, split up. I want to go have girlfriends, or split up. I hate this guy's guts, or I can get more money somewhere else from some other guy. You know what, man? You destroy children's lives when you do that. Come on, man. It ain't cool. It's not okay. These kids, their lives need to be amazing. They deserve it. Every freaking kid on this planet, including ones that may be captive right now, or just, you don't even know the stuff that's going on, dude. The sickos in the White House with their children trafficking under the building, believe that shit. It's real. They're fucking chimos. They are child molesters. And they're rapists. And this is not conspiracy theory. We know this shit. It's a known thing. And watch. My prediction right now, they will all be up for incarceration within the next 2 years. Oh yeah, you mark my words, buddy. Anyways, back on track. The kids are what matters. Whatever we got to do to make the kids' lives better. And you don't have to self-sacrifice, because there's always a way around that, If you stay with a woman that hates your guts because you care about the kids so much, you can change the way your energy is and protect yourself from that woman. Or even you can break her down and at least trick her into loving you or liking you or putting up with you. You are the decider of how your life will be. You really are. You can't change others' minds always, but most of the time you can. At this point, particularly in time, I don't think people are that strong-minded, and they're looking for something good, hopefully. They might be looking for something good, so be that good thing they're looking for. Or whatever you got to do, because just the bottom line, kids, they're what matters. They are what matters. And to all you kids out there, you young men that just didn't have good childhood, you got to forgive your parents, man. They blew it. They're fucking morons. Yeah, I bet every person every young man and even men that have grown up are like, yep, they are. Hey, my dad's a retard. And you know what? But I love him. He's my dad, and he's not too bad. As dads are, my dad is pretty fucking awesome. Despite a lot of the things that happened in the past, you know what? He did the best he could do, and the only thing he knew how to do. So forgive your dads, forgive your moms, and moms and dads, forgive your moms and your wives and your husbands. And let's get this together. Let's put it together. Let's unify. Let's come together. Let's fix things. Now's the time. Big stuff's happening, and kids are what matters. Focus on your kids, and all will be well. I'm sure of it. because they're the one thing that will always be the most beautiful in your heart and in your life. And just do what you got to do for them, because they are the future. They are the people that are going to build this better tomorrow, which we are in the middle of building, by the way. So anyways, I just wanted to rant that out to you guys, because that's what I'm feeling right now after what I went through with my family. And my kids were definitely the catalyst and the glue for our marriage, and I'm just grateful for my kids, and I love them so much. And I'm going to do what I got to do for their well-being, because they're the most important thing to me. And they should be the most important thing to you too. And you still have to forgive your parents, even if they suck. So remember that too. Young men out there that haven't had, young women and men out there that haven't had great childhoods. Once you forgive, the pain will be gone. That's the secret. Pain only comes through resistance. Don't ever forget that. So don't resist. Forgive, forget, and just be grateful to be alive. This is your brother Phil. I hope this helped some people out there, and I love you guys. All right. We'll talk to you next time.